Now we will talk about the prototypes in Bentley drainage. Now what prototypes are basically predefined attributes in order for the inlet and the manhole or the pipe. It has predefined hydraulic aspects about it. That way the program knows how to run that particular node or run that particular pipe for the hydraulic aspects of it. And anytime you place an item drainage related in OpenRoads Designer using Bentley drainage, it's going to have a prototype assigned to it. To get to the prototypes, if you go to Components, Prototypes, you're going to see some groups underneath here that have a plus beside it. And these are the ones that we have created for our MoDOT users. So if we expand out one of these, like the catch basin, you're going to see all the catch basins that we have that we've created through the EPG that has all the standard ones that are out there. And if you double click on one of these, if you go to the hydraulic analysis tab, these are all the predefined defaults for that particular node. And you can come in here and change this if you wish to do that. But for the most part, we kind of leave these set as the default, and then you could change those individually for a particular node that you place out there. So let's take, for instance, like if we had a 2x2 and then another 2x2 and another 2x2. If you go to the utility properties of each one of those, it's going to bring up this same dialog box of this hydraulic analysis right here. And this is where you come in maybe for this last one. Let's say you have 3 or 4 of these lined out, and this one here was in a low point, basically in a sag. Well, I could come into that individual one and change my inlet location from on grade to sag, and then it'll treat the hydraulic aspects of that individual one differently than the ones that are on grade. So you can change those as needed for per individual node or per individual pipe. Now, there are certain times where you could change your prototypes. That way, whenever you go through there and you're placing each one of those, it'll already have those predefined attributes for you. That way, you don't have to go through and change them every single time. And an example of that would be if you go to catch basin. Let's say your inlets are all 2x4s. And you can double click on those. So now if we scroll down through here, and now you're going to see one for your gutter shape. So let's say through your particular project, you know what the gutter is going to be going through there, what type of curb and gutter is going to be. Well, you can come in here and change that to whatever shape it needs to be, which would be a V shape. And that's the way we have our gutter shapes set up. And then you'd go to that particular gutter catalog and you can select which one that you want. Now, kind of a word of warning with that. I have seen mixed results with that where it doesn't pull all the information from the gutter catalog. So if you're going through here with your project and you're setting some stuff up before you start to lay out some of your inlets or some of your pipes and you change some stuff in your prototypes, it would be advised to call CAD support first. That way we can look at it and make sure it grabs everything that it has from that particular catalog, which that's where these are at right here, and you can kind of review those as is. That's basically what the prototypes are. They're just the hydraulic aspects of that particular drainage item that you're placing. And like I said, these are all just defaults. That way, whenever it's placed out there, it'll have those defaults already preset for you, and then you can change those as needed per your individual drainage item that you have out there.